crash in Brazoria County, which killed a pilot and his passenger.
This morning, firefighters say there are no obvious signs of what went wrong. Eyewitness News reporter John Finolio, though, is live in Brazoria County with more for us. John?
Hey, good morning, everyone. Yeah, we are getting a much better look at this crash site at this hour. Right now, the fire department is still on scene, and investigators are going to continue sifting through the pieces of just what made this single-engine plane fall out of the sky. Now, right now, the NTSB investigators are not on scene because we're told they are bringing in extra resources. A spokesman says they are in the process of getting representatives from both the aircraft manufacturer and the airplane engine manufacturer to this scene to help shed some light on the cause of this terrible crash. We've also been speaking with DPS, who confirms that the passenger on board this fatal flight was 57-year-old Robert Minna of League City. He was a retired DPS sergeant. Now, Mr. Minna and the pilot, 63-year-old David Lenning, are believed to have crashed yesterday morning. The NTSB says they took a nosedive into the ground. At this hour, facts are still coming out, but we are learning new information. We know that DPS did not receive a distress call from the pilot or air traffic control, the nearest airport being about 15 miles from our location right here. We've also seen no signs of fire at the site of impact, no scorched earth or burned aircraft material. DPS also saying that when they arrived, they did not see any signs of smoke or fire. And putting this all together, investigators will be looking into the pilot's history, the flight record, the flight path, individual parts of the plane itself to see if they could have sustained any damage prior to impact. And of course, they will also be looking into cockpit radio transmissions for possible distress calls. And at this hour, the local fire department here is standing by, waiting to assist the NTSB with the jaws of life. Essentially, they're going to be taking this plane apart into small pieces, then transporting those pieces to a safe location for further inspection. We'll bring the latest details on this crash as soon as we have them. For now, we're live in Brazoria. John Finolio, 13 Eyewitness News.
Well, we certainly hope to learn more soon, John. But you know what? Some of these planes, and I don't know how they choose which ones have them, but they have the parachutes that will, and we saw that just recently in Southeast Houston where a plane like this landed on a lawn because of a parachute. Something like that doesn't exist on this plane?
That does not appear to be the case. Both the pilot and passenger, Art, were found, DPS tells me, strapped inside the front of the plane. This is a 1979 Piper aircraft. It's a fixed-wing, single-engine aircraft. We're also told that a lot of these older model planes don't have a black box, so investigators must rely heavily on the crash site details, hence the reason they're bringing in some of these extra resources.
Okay.
We're live in Brazoria County. John Finolio, back to you guys.
Thank you, John. Appreciate the report.
All right, we're checking in with Travis.